CEO Ronnie from Creative Denver's got that new microcell polymer tank. And we got Billy Revs. So we're gonna see how the tank performs on a standard house shot. This ball is not urethane, as Motiv has said. It's microcell polymer, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Start out with a nice strong 9-pin. Now here's what's interesting. Microcell polymer basically means it's got slow oil absorption. So what we're gonna see is, first off, we'll take a look at the ball. That being our first shot. And we'll just kind of see the oil sit in there. But what's gonna be more interesting is when he throws his next shot. Because one of the things with urethane, or not urethane, and slow oil absorbing reactive balls is the reaction changes pretty dramatically from shot to shot on those initial first shots. So I'm curious to see if Billy repeats the shot here, what the ball does. Yeah, a lot straighter. Definitely straight, which is what's supposed to happen. Like don't be alarmed by that. That's what's supposed to happen. When you throw a ball that doesn't absorb oil very quickly, what you end up with is the first couple shots, the ball's going to actually pick up the oil, and as it does that, it's not going to be able to react the same. You can kind of see the oil's kind of piling up there. We'll throw a few more shots now, and that reaction that we got from that second shot will probably get tamed down just a little bit more, and then it should be to a situation where it won't change anymore. Watch it be smooth. Look at him. Look at him. I like it. So what's interesting to me is this ball definitely feels stronger than traditional urethane balls, which is good. I think that's a good thing. I think this ball immediately tells me that if you're one of those players that, you know, bowls on conditions that maybe urethane wouldn't work because it's too smooth and not enough hook, this ball actually may come into play. And like I said, it's not urethane, it's microcell polymer. Let's see the higher view. Now that's wide right, but look at that. See. So that, to me, that says that this ball is going to be a more usable piece than traditional bowling balls in a lot of cases. You know, like I said, they're not saying it's urethane, but this bowling ball doesn't necessarily even have that total urethane reaction to it, right? I think this ball is a little bit stronger than that, which is good. It gives them another thing to put in their arsenal. That ball was definitely right, and it had no problem at all reading the friction and recovering. So we'll have him move around a little bit more. That coming back? All right, yeah. Okay, so that one's not coming back. So there is a limit there, and that's good. That's good to know. This ball is going to work best in friction. When you've got some friction on the lane, it's going to work best on maybe even flatter patterns. It's going to give you a little bit more control than a traditional reactive ball. Maybe not as much control as a traditional urethane ball, so kind of in the middle. At least that's the way I'm seeing it right now. We'll see what happens as he throws a few more shots. Definitely doesn't have a problem going through the pins, so that's good. Definitely interesting to kind of see this piece from Motiv. I know they've been working pretty hard on that technology, and it looks like this one is a pretty unique piece from a performance standpoint. Little flat 10-pin there. So I think this ball is actually going to be a piece that you may want to consider, man. Definitely different than a traditional reactive ball, but not as smooth as a urethane ball. So something kind of in the middle. I think Motiv is working on that technology, and they may have something here with this brand new bowling ball. You can kind of see the oil is just still kind of sitting there, even though it is absorbing. It looks like it is absorbing some, right? And you can see there's splotches where it seems like it's absorbing in, but definitely not as fast as a traditional reactive ball. Throw me one more shot, Billy Revs. Let's see one in the oil just to kind of see if this ball really doesn't hold up that well in the oil. Typically, the microcell polymer balls, when you get them in the oil, they go pretty straight. So we'll see if this ball kind of has that same tendency, though it looks a little bit stronger than some of the other microcell polymer balls. Is it coming back? Oh, that was interesting. So yeah, that's kind of what you would expect. This ball is going to be better for flatter patterns, shorter patterns, when you need to see your ball kind of blend the friction a little bit more than a reactive ball will give you. So now you've got some more information about that brand new Motiv tank. If you have more questions, need more information, make sure you go to ctdbowling.com. Ronald Hickman, CEO from Create the Difference. Have a great day.